Spirits unite! Oh man, I'm so happy. I am so goddamn happy about this.
Gosh dingle darn diddly ding dong.
How many times do I have to tell you that if anybody has a catchphrase that's vulgar, and it's you?
What's my catchphrase?
Fuck you.
I still don't think it's my catchphrase.
But you say it
I
so
say it a lot.
You really do.
I was surprised to find out. Excuse me, Hannah? The worst Sonic? Oh, it's a joke, okay.
I was about to be like, but excuse me, you can't even talk. You haven't fucking finished it.
To be fair, the requirement for getting all the Chaos Emeralds is just dumb.
What, doing the special stages? I can do the special stages here.
I can make it so that everyone has to do it.
No.
Really?
That's advanced 2.
Yeah.
Advanced 2 is the only game where every character has
to be fair, Sonic Advance 2 is a gem and honestly has no bad qualities.
To be fair, you're also super biased.
Because it's the best game ever, objectively? Yes.
Listen. If Advance 2 carried over the thing from Advance 1, where you only have to get 7 Chaos Emeralds with one character, or, you know, the Chaos Emeralds like carry over, that would make the game exponentially better than it already is.
I mean, it's still better than Sonic Advance by, like, a gazillion.
The special stages are...
No, Sonic Advance 3.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Objectively, yes. I have my preferences, but I can at least acknowledge that objectively, Advance 2 is the better game.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's like how objectively Mania is the better game, but you still prefer Forces, and that is okay. Because you know what?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I have met so many people where they like Forces, but they don't understand that Mania is the better game, and I'm like,
Mania is literally the better game in that course in action.
Yeah.
Also, hey KGK, it is time.
It's time. It's time, everybody.
Also, Meta D is here.
Hi, everyone.
Oh man, Meta D, I can't stay for long. They're gonna play a Discord murder party.
Oh.
I wasn't aware they had games like that on Discord, but to be fair, it's more so I haven't
looked. It would have scared Lost. she would have wet her pants.
And there's no granddad that could create it.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So as you can tell, we're starting a new file.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, everybody. We are in it to win it. Go
to options first. That's what everyone came to see is the options.
Why are we getting to the options?
Because audio settings.
What?
Audio settings.
It's in stereo.
Really? That's all they have?
Stereo and Dolby surround sound, and then mono.
Why mono?
We're playing on stereo.
Yeah.
There we go.
Keep the rumble on.
Anti-flicker?
Sure. Just keep it there. It's just, yeah, it should be on.
Yeah, it's already on. Alright, we're good. Fun fact, this was the first Sonic game that you couldn't change the language in the GameCube version.
Oh, in the GameCube
But in
version.
PS2, you can for some reason. Both in this and Shadow the Hedgehog, you can actually change the audio on the PS2.
So, why didn't we play Shadow the Hedgehog in Japanese?
It's actually a lot better in Japanese, I will let you know that. I mean, I enjoy the 4Kids
That's
cast.
what I mean.
Yeah. Alright, so here's how this is gonna go down, y'all. I'm going to be playing as Team Sonic and Team Dark, and this one's gonna be playing Team Rose and Team Chaotix.
That's how it go.
So first things first.
No. Let's not do Team Sonic first. Team Sonic should be the last, because they're Sonic heroes. That way we don't understand why we're playing Sonic Heroes till the very end.
Hope you know that that's a stupid idea and we're not doing that.
Do it!
Bad.
No! I hate this game already. We should just stop playing. The stream is over.
You can pitch your ideas all you want. I can only listen for so many of them.
At least 2?
At least 2. And this also has the best part.
What do you say? They're Sonic heroes.
No.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. That's a stupid idea.
Dear Sonic Heroes, guess what, Sonic Heroes?
Yeah, why does he call them Sonic Heroes?
Admittedly, though, this is really cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. First, hold on, we're about to get into the best part. First of all, the voice acting's on point. Everybody does a good job in this game. Right here! Where the fuck does their tornado go? It just crashes!
I'll edit in a crashing sound later.
Thank you. Okay, so, here's some context here for any of y'all that might be a little bit too young to remember. Sonic Heroes was such a big deal to, like, everybody, considering, like, it was the first Sonic game where you could play with so many gosh dang characters. And so everyone was going nuts about this.
They're like, whoa, more than 2 characters? I can't hold all this.
But not just that, and also, yeah, and also bringing back the Chaotix, who hadn't been seen for, like, 10 years or so.
That was really cool. That was probably, like, the best part.
Yeah, and then, like, the gameplay is actually relatively fun. I enjoy this a lot.
Yeah. I mean, the like, health level up thing is kind of, like, bleh, but that's why they just gave power, because they're just like, ow. You know?
Yeah. And the fact that everybody has something to do and not one character is useless. I enjoy that a lot. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's completely good. Except for Big in the sense that, like, he literally has no bearing on the story. Like,
well, yeah,
like how did he meet Amy? How did he meet Cream?
Well, I'm talking about...
They're just randomly there. Yeah, in terms of, like, actual gameplay, everyone is fine.
Yeah, it's really cool to see.
It's just more so that, like, I understand why Cream's there. I understand why Amy's there. I do not understand why Big is here. Like, Big was just randomly hanging out.
Well, no, it shows in Team Roses that he's there because Metal Sonic took Froggy because he still had leftover Chaos data from Adventure. God damn it!
Sorry, I forgot the pill thing. It's already took my pills.
All right. And also, I still cannot, I can't harp enough about how good the voice acting is for everybody in this. This is probably Ryan Drummond's best role.
When they keep saying "leave it to me" and "let's go."
That's not voice acting. That's gameplay.
I mean, it's good for hearing it the first time.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Ah, there we go. My favorite. And ever, how many times did you giggle when you heard Knuckles saying shit?
I probably didn't think that he said shit. He carried on my day. Okay, yeah, I did. I literally just had to hear it and like, oh, yes. Yep, that is shit. That is. There's no way.
There's no getting around that.
You're just thinking like, let's just do it. Let's just.
Yeah, I have so.
What?
I can't believe you.
Sneezing on stream. I'm sorry. I'm not being very professional.
You're not supposed. Yeah, you're not supposed to have human faults. As we all know.
That's fair.
I remember for some reason, I was under the impression when I was younger that, no you don't. I was under the impression that apparently if you get more than 3 level ups, you can actually, like, surpass your abilities. God damn it! Thank you.
That's such a stupid way of thinking. I love it.
It's like, oh my gosh, guys, I gotta keep on getting level ups.
Like you heard it from someone in the school ground. You're just like, oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
I could have sworn that my friend Billie Jean told me about this. And then someone's like, well, he's not my friend.
What?
Because they wouldn't be your lover either.
God damn it.
Just a girl.
God damn it. One thing I do think is cool about this game is that the lives carry over. Every single team shares lives.
And that's what helps it, so you don't get game overs.
Yes, because getting game overs in this game fucking blows.
Not to mention that pretty much you're gonna start like losing lives pretty much halfway through every single story.
Yeah.
Like it just happens.
This game actually has a really good difficulty curve. Like as it goes on,
yes and no. Yes and no. I only say that because, like, when you make your faults, you just die. Like, there's no kind of, like, oh.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that's like, the only thing, but it's just, like, they give you enough lives to make it not that bad. That's the only reason why I say it.
Let Sonic take care of the Sonics.
Why? Knuckles would have been so much better, or
I
you could
know!
just use Team Blast.
I know, I was just... Not Team Blast, you gotta save that for the end, where there's a ton of enemies. It's good, it's better for your score.
I mean, you could have done it beforehand and then got another Team Blast. Forgot that was the thing.
I love the triangle jump. I wish this would come back.
Yeah. And as I recall, SBO has to actually use it, and it gets scary.
Well, SBO has the better one.
Yeah, but my point being is that there's one part where you have to actually use it, and it's like near the end of the stage. So if you die on there, you're like, oh no.
I feel like they could have done like a cool mechanic of that, like with platforms that raise up and down, and SBO has to stick to the wall and shit.
By the way, Luigi Power's here.
Hi, Luigi Power. Oh man.
I like the silence.
Yeah, just the dead silence.
Yeah, so they're all just looking at each other, going, yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Also, I like that there's a bet. I like that whenever you have that little star next to it, it's like that's your best. It's your best time. That's your best rings.
That's pretty cool. I don't even remember it.
Yeah. There's a lot of nifty little features in Sonic Heroes that I like getting A ranks.
Getting A ranks in Sonic Heroes is so much easier in comparison.
But it's very satisfying, no matter what. It's a very satisfying feeling.
I was tremendously surprised how it was just to get emblems in this game in comparison to SA2.
Yeah. Man. Also, I am so sorry, everybody. I am still relatively waking up.
We had a long party last night.
Yeah, we were up very late.
We all got drunk.
Except for the one that doesn't drink.
Excuse me.
Fucking you.
No, I got drunk. Yeah.
I can't take that seriously, I'm sorry.
I got my kind of drunk. I got drunk.
Nice.
Yes, I did.
Bloody did it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I did.
Alright, well, if you want to appear cool for the kids, then...
It's not a cool thing, it's an effect that happens. Whenever someone gets drunk around me, I either get louder or, in this case, now that I found out, more emotional now.
So, as we have learned, kids, lots of stupid.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Let's all hold hands.
Yeah, I love that. It's like, let's all...
Just start using it all the time. Just use that every time, yeah?
Guys, team huddle.
Why'd you use it then?
I couldn't. I tried.
Okay. There's so many little lines that get said over and over again.
I love it so
I keep
much.
forgetting the whole, look at all those Eggman robots! It said way more than you think. That's the best.
That is the best.
Chad is saying we. So you're just instigating more wheeze.
I will say this about the controls though. It is gosh dang slippery. You do have to get used to that.
Well, that's what I mean by like later on down the road.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, later on down the road it gets kind of like, oh no, because there's a lot of grinding in this game because they're like, let's have SA2's grinding.
Yep.
But without SA2's grinding mechanics. It's like, oh, okay. But why?
I feel like grinding didn't really get good until Shadow the Hedgehog. Now that I really think about it. Because I was gonna say, Unleashed did it pretty good. Because they did. But Unleashed did pretty much everything good.
No.
Except for Eggman Land.
Yeah, pretty much Eggman Land is the one cooks.
It's always the one thing that stops that stops Unleashed from being a great game.
Legitimately in everything. And
Like
it's the
everything
saddest
else
thing in the
is
world.
so good. It's so sad. Like they almost had a contender.
But it just didn't quite. It just didn't quite. What do you mean getting drunk isn't a cool thing? Everyone has lied to me. Sorry, Anna. We just thought it would be funny. Go power.
Yeah. Oh, I love power because you can just do this.
Are you killing people?
Yeah.
Let's take care of these guys first.
Oh shit! They actually can make it. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, they're like, oh.
Yeah. Shit rock. That's
Shit.
what Knuckles is saying, Amenity.
Shit, rock, yeah.
No, just sit rock. Shit rock.
Shit, rock.
Shit rock. It's a new form of genre. No, God, Tails, quit asking.
That is still one of the cooler abilities. I wish that would also come back to you. Fuck! How did that happen?
You know how that happened.
That
It's
is
Sonic
true.
Heroes.
Oh, yeah, that is. We're Sonic Heroes. I just gotta. Okay, we're gonna do the fly formation on this time.
Just easier.
The worst thing. Actually, god damn it. I had to restart the whole goddamn stage.
Why?
I was at 50 points. You really think I was gonna be able to deal with like
The
getting an
stages
E?
are too long. You can't do that for any other stages.
Well, no. That's the reason why I did it only for Ocean Palace. Because the
Yes.
stage is actually relatively short.
That is another problem with Sonic Heroes that I will totally admit. And something that's actually not really said as often as it probably should be said.
Stages are long.
Yeah, the
The
stages
stages
are long.
for Sonic stages.
The only reason why it's kind of like a slip by is just
Because the controls are so fast.
it's relatively fast. It feels fast. I will say.
I feel
Because like there's nothing that ever like really slows you down except for Casino Palace.
I mean, I will say though, Team Sonic has the best length of stages. No other team really does. Team Rose is way too short. Team Chaotix can go for too long. And
Yep.
Team Dark is way too long. I remember a stage taking, oh god, what was it? It was like
At least 2.
12 minutes? 12 minutes to do a Team Dark stage.
Yeah, about right. Also, Okazaki is here.
Hi, Brenna. Welcome. But, wait.
I like how everyone just says, level up! Like, why can't we have that in the actual Sonic RPG?
Yeah, you know what?
Would have been nice, right?
Well, I mean, that's what Adventure was supposed to be.
Really?
How do you not know that? Yeah, in the planning stages of Adventure, it was supposed to be an RPG. That's the reason why there's so many characters.
That would have been cool. I would love to use Big in an RPG.
I know.
Because he'd do fish stuff.
I know you would have.
Yeah. And then he would've-
Actually, his character probably wouldn't have even existed.
without the RPG element?
No, his character wouldn't have even existed with, if they did go through with the RPG arc.
How dare you suggest that Big would die?
I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Like, how do I respond to this question?
Yeah, I'm just like, gosh, that's stupider than most days. Is she okay? But no, when Adventure 1 was coming out, they were thinking, okay, well, these people who play these Sonic games are gonna need a break from all the
These
action.
people? What do you mean, these people?
Our player base.
Just say what you really want to say.
Okay, these consumers.
No. This isn't nearly as racist as you conveyed it.
Yeah, I know. Because this is a kid show.
This is not a kid's show.
It's not a kid show.
You made it not a kid's show because you're like, I want to say the F word a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, heck.
But when they were making Adventure 1, they were like, okay, let's make sure that the players, whenever they are playing this, whenever they're playing this high-octane action game, let's make sure that they have a means of chilling out, because that's not what the Chow Garden was for.
I'm very confused why they thought the Chow Garden was not for it.
Yeah.
But okay.
But to be fair, it was Adventure 1's Chow Garden.
What do you mean it was Adventure 1's Chow Garden?
Adventure 1's Chow Garden.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Oh yeah, it was the subpar version.
Yeah, like nobody did it.
Yeah, there was no reason to.
Yeah, Adventure 2's Chow Garden is just so far superior in every way.
Like, it's so funny because, like, there's not a whole lot that's actually different about SA2s, aside from the Chows could learn different activities,
And not
and
just
they
that,
could become
like,
Hero Light.
well, yeah, but also the draw of Chaos Drives as well.
No, Chaos Drive things are still a thing.
No, there's animals only in,
Okay, Chaos Drives aren't like that big of a change.
It still is a means of being able to isolate which traits you want to level up. That is actually a pretty big game changer if you really think about it.
Alright, that's fair. That's a fair point in terms of, like, competitive chow raising, yes.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I would love for some, like, competitive chowness.
It exists. I can tell you that much.
I don't understand how it could when you could easily break it.
Having a Chaos Chow. Oh, I guess reincarnating over and over.
Yeah, because then you just have a Immortal Chow and just reincarnate.
Well, if you're... Okay, because there's more than one way to play the game with that. You can have your, what's it called? You could have a Chaos Chow, and that Chaos Chow could it could be like super good in like a few things, or you could reincarnate your Chow several times until every single rank is an S rank.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Is that if you're doing competitive, you
Oh,
just have a
fuck.
bunch of S ranks, regardless.
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah. Give the team blast.
Oh, does it actually?
Yeah, it will do it. It will do it.
Does it actually? I didn't know that.
It should do it. It should. Oh! It won't destroy it, but it should do it. Whoa!
Have you ever actually gotten hit by the rocks as you're doing that?
No. Oh my god. Oh. Do the freaking team blast before it!
Before. What would be the point? It's not like Team
It's
Darks where
stupid.
Okay, well, it's not like Team Darks where it actually matters. Because Team Darks, you can actually cheese that. If you do your Team Blast enough, it stops actual time.
Which is pretty cool.
Alright, everybody, we're on our way to get our first Chaos Emerald. And this is gonna be for shizzling.
For shizzling?
For shizzling.
For shizzling.
Yeah, for shizzling. That'll be for shizzling.
Oh, you need the keys, right? For the...
Yes.
Okay.
Which makes this... I actually kind of like it. I feel like it's a test of skill to be able to keep it in the first place.
By all means, I don't understand why people didn't like these kind of special stages, because it's just like...
super easy.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Look at that.
People don't realize that you just have to hold down the B button. It's the boost formula before the boost formula.
Legit. Ah.
Piece of cake. And I got a couple of lives to spare.
Couple.
Yeah, at least 2.
Yeah, true.
What was your first reaction seeing the trailer for this? Because this game was so marketed. This was like one of the best marketing.
Oddly enough, I don't recall ever looking at any things like that.
There were commercials everywhere for this.
I probably saw it from like a magazine, in all honesty.
Oh no, they were TV commercials.
I don't doubt it, but I never...
You got to at least remember the McDonald's crossover thing.
I never remember any of those.
There's a bunch of commercials for Sonic Heroes. One of which is for one of which is...
Is he though?
Yeah. Oh!
That was the best! No, keep it that way. Let him stay there forever. Also, initially, this is like so just like, what?
Yeah.
Why is it 94?
Yeah.
And then it gets to be like, oh, okay.
It's actually
It just
so much
knuckles.
easier. It's actually so much easier if you don't level him up. Because there was a McDonald's promotion where they have like little LED games, like little Game & Watch games, and they were sold. They had like one where Sonic was going through Green Hill Zone, one where Tails is flying, one where Knuckles is a goalie for some reason.
That makes sense.
And one
he
where
always
Shadow's
wanted
grinding.
to pursue his dream.
Yeah.
What is Shadow doing?
He's just grinding.
Just grinding.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 different forms of grinding?
Sonic Adventure 2 style grinding. You stupid piece of shit.
Because, like, literally went straight to that. Like,
Those are your
Shadow shouldn't be doing that in a McDonald's commercial.
It's cool. They were cool though. I really enjoyed those little toys. I have 3 of them actually. I'm missing the Shadow one. I really wish I
So
had
if
it.
you want to send it to Plattie, too bad, because we have no idea where she lives.
Yeah, for real.
Eggman, and show him the real power of teamwork.
I love this!
Stupid! This is easily the most Sonic cartoon
Yeah,
plot.
this is the cheesiest of all like Sonic games.
And you know what's weird is because it gets dark in the end, and that's like the coolest thing.
Yeah, and it actually I would say the mood of Sonic Heroes is actually pretty par the course for a Sonic game. Like it hits all of the notes, every single note. If you want the story to actually do anything, play Team Dark's story. If you don't want story at all, play Team Rosa's story. If you want the most,
if you don't want to play Sonic at all, play Team Chaotic.
Actually, okay.
So you've been listening to Hamilton?
What?
That sounded like Hamilton.
No, that was Tangled.
That sounded like Hamilton, like legitimately enough.
Okay, well you're not smart, so it's Tangled. It's Mother
Why?
Knows.
I've heard like 4 notes.
The words "Mother Knows Best" should it would be
No,
indicative.
what I heard was "My dearest Angelica." That's what I heard. I'm not saying I was correct because obviously I didn't get it right.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I accidentally pressed quit. I keep on forgetting that in this game it's like a Sega Genesis game. And you actually press start. You can't press A or B.
You were on quit.
Although to be fair, it was funny.
Thoughts on the Sonic Heroes musicals from Sonic Shorts? Thoughts on?
Oh, that's right.
Looks like Eggman
By the way, our Tails voice actress for Sonic 22 is the Tails in those. In the Seaside Hill and the Metropolis ones. Was it Metropolis Madness and Seaside something? I'll show it to you after this one lost.
Okay, I had no idea what you're talking about.
It's funny. It's funny. I enjoy it. Apparently they're doing a Casino Park one next, and it's a musical. It's where they sing to the tune of the stage. And all the teams
okay,
are
that
doing
sounds
it.
really good. That sounds really good. Yeah.
And our Tails voice actress is their Tails.
The what?
Our Tails voice actress is the Tails in that.
What a nerd.
I'm very proud of her, actually. Taya is very, very talented. Very, very, very talented.
How talented is she?
She's so talented, but just talking about her makes me want to kill myself.
It's funny because you...
energy plant.
Also, I was thinking in Forces when they were talking about that they were in Metropolis. I thought that it was this place. It was either this place or a Metropolis zone from Sonic 2.
By the way, Sky High's here.
Hi, Sky High. I could have sworn Sky High was here.
Sonic, the teens don't like that kind of werewolf. What? What? What are you talking about, Sky High?
I do.
We like the werewolf.
We enjoy Werewolf unironically, actually. Because we like God of War.
I mean, to a point.
We like God of War.
Yeah. To a point. So, what I want to mention really quick, like, is, in terms of God of War, which ones have you played?
The trilogy. Or not the trilogy. I played 1 and 2.
Okay. So, you have no bearing on what I'm going to say right now.
Alright.
Unfortunately. God of War 3, I find to be the worst God of War game in terms of, like, the main 3.
So,
And it
would
makes-
you implore me to play it then?
No. What I actually implore you to play would actually be Ghost of Sparta and
Which one's that one? That the PSP
and Chains
one?
of Olympus. Both of them are the PSP ones. They are far better than God of War 3. In fact, I think Ghost of Sparta is one of the best God of War games out there. It would go God of War 2, then Ghost of Sparta, and then God of War.
What was your opinion on Ascension?
Ascension, I did play it. Thankfully, I played it last year. I didn't care for it because I thought it had a lot of problems at the very beginning, but there's no actual magic in the game, so that ruined a lot of it.
There's no magic.
There's
in a
no
God of War
magic.
game?
There's like a style of magic where you enhance your things so it's like lightning or like fire or things like that. Like you enhance your weapon, but there's no actual magic. And it just kind of ruins the whole entire premise. So it's just like, I like doing cool stuff with God of War. I don't get to like do a lot of Greek mythology stuff.
That's so stupid.
It is!
Like the entirety of Greek mythology is magic.
Oh, that's the line from Metropolis Mayhem. Oh, I had no idea. I don't know what you people are talking about. Only Plattie does.
Yeah, I'm the only one who actually is one with the fan base.
True. Very, very true.
so good.
What, did I validate you?
Yeah, here you say that I say something correct.
Sabusuke, you're valid.
You do say Sabusuke a lot. I will give you that.
Yeah.
It's in a similar fashion as how I say Komase, what's it called?
Which I keep forgetting what that actually means, but then you use it in a sentence, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I understand. And then I forget immediately after.
Forget what?
What's used for?
Komase, what's it called?
There you go.
You are the most confusing Mexican I think I've ever met.
You not person. Not the person. Not most confusing person.
No.
Just the Mexican.
Yeah, actually. Because you as a person, I can handle. You as a Mexican, what?
What do you mean you don't like Mexican food?
What? I do like Mexican food.
No, that's you.
What? Oh, do you?
I don't. I really don't. Like, what I like is tacos and burritos, and that's not inherently Mexican aside from the actual design of a taco or burrito. But you can put anything in a taco burrito and make it something else.
I just fucking died. I just up and fucking died.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Sonic Heroes. I think
You just mess up and then you die. You're like, oh.
you're like, oh no.
And the thing is, too, is that if you use any of your special little things, you learn very quickly that you'll die if you misuse it. Very quickly.
Oh, any of your like special abilities?
Yes.
I should have just done that to begin with. God, that's so embarrassing. I always feel
How
so
is that
bad.
embarrassing?
I always feel bad whenever I do bad in the Sonic games. I'm like, that's such a rookie mistake. And then I forget. I haven't played in a while. I haven't played these games in a
Yeah,
while.
you really shouldn't, like, bombard yourself for that. Because, like, honestly, it's just like, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
People aren't watching because you're good at it. You're not supposed to be, like, speedrunning this in the sense that you could actually speedrun it.
Yeah. One of these days.
I do think that you should get into speedrunning one Sonic game.
I mean, I'm pretty good at speedrunning Sonic 1.
Yeah.
I can complete it in like a matter of like. While getting all the Chaos Emeralds, I would say it takes me about maybe 15 minutes.
Well, when it comes to, like, speedrunning, you wouldn't be getting the Chaos Emeralds. In the pure
Oh,
sense.
I'm talking about like 100% runs.
Yeah. In the pure sense, you wouldn't be doing a 100% run.
Also, I just ran through cars.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's how fast you can go in this game, by the way. You can cheese. That's the thing about this. It has just enough jank that it makes you feel like it's a proper Sonic game.
Do it.
I can't!
Do it!
You can't do triangle jump after you're on a dash panel. Or triangle dive, I should say. Well, that's embarrassing. Hey, Tails! How's it going?
Oh, jeez.
Bruh.
Apparently, for Okazaki, their dad ruined Mexican food for them.
Oh, no.
That sucks. Forced to eat horrible Mexican food. Wait, does Okazaki not live in California?
I'm not sure.
Like, I only say that because, like, in California, it's very easy to get Mexican food, but from what I hear, it's not the case everywhere else.
No, I can definitely confirm that as somebody who lived in Illinois and most other states.
You mean Neckboard USA? USA?
Oh, yeah.
It was in our little text group chat. I was like, what? Illinois has a neckbird convention?
Neckbeard, not neckbird.
Bird.
What's neckbird?
It's a bird with a neck.
That's-
Also known as Vulture Boy.
I was about to say, also known as a fucking ostrich.
Well, I guess they do have very long necks. We'll count them too. But the vultures aren't going to be happy about it because they're like, shh.
That was our shit.
Yeah.
They're on our turf now.
Yeah. And you know the vultures do that little...
They're kissing.
The vultures do like the little thing like this.
Is that
Like,
what they
look
do?
at me!
Is that what they do? Look at this, watch this. They're kissing.
Yay!
No, they're not.
It's like a Kirby game.
Yeah!
I like how people are actually getting mad about how Kirby shares health that way. Like, Kirby's always done that.
Kirby's done that since freaking,
It's
what's
the
it called?
best.
Superstar.
It's the best. I'm just like, kiss me.
Yeah. Real talk though, I do want to get Star Allies and play that with you. Because I hear that it's best played when it's... Oh, Jesus. It is best played in co-op.
What is best played? Kirby?
Yeah, Star Allies.
Star Allies I couldn't really attest to,
That's what I
but
hear.
we probably should play Star Allies at some point.
Yeah, we should... I'll bring my Switch since you don't like using yours.
Yes, it's over there on the other side.
Yeah, you just... Fun fact about Lost. It took her so long to actually start playing her Switch again. It's very surprising. She played it for a while for Breath of the Wild and then stopped.
That's not true. I played another game.
Well, no. I'm talking about after you played Breath of the Wild, you took a break from your Switch, and
That's
it was
not true.
weird.
I played Splatoon 2.
Okay.
After Splatoon 2, that's when I took the break.
Oh, okay. That was Splatoon 2.
Yeah, but Splatoon 2 is not nearly as long as Breath of the Wild, so that's why it seemed like that.
That's fair. That is fair. But it was so surreal because I was like, there's so many cool games out, like Odyssey and such. Or Mario Odyssey, I should say.
So Meridy has a cool fun fact here.
What's that?
She's dumb.
What?
Fun fact about Lost.
Fun fact about Lost?
Yeah.
That Lost is dumb? Yes, that's so true! Little known fact, actually.
Did not know there was a little known fact. I thought it was just a fun fact.
I-
That's the way that I heard it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
It's a pretty fun fact indeed, actually. Lost is not smart, everybody.
Okay, so what Okazaki's saying is that Star Allies is definitely worth the price and you should get it.
I'm excited. Because I've been waiting for a price drop, but at the same time, I'm just like, but I really love Kirby. I really enjoy Kirby, and it looks like they're doing so much fan service in this game. And I
would honestly probably just wait like 4 months, because I'm starting to suspect that Nintendo's going to start falling into the 4 for $40 deal. Which I told you about this. I swear I told you about this.
No, you have not.
Okay, with AAA games, everybody, there's something that you need to understand about them, and that's within 4 months, they will go on sale for $40 at some point. It has happened to every single AAA game that I have observed with the situation. And it's not always like a permanent price drop, but it's definitely something that happens with either a sale or something like that. So what I mean by this is that instead of like spending the $60 right then and there, wait 4 months to get that game for $40 instead. Hence the 4 for $40.
But why is it 4 for 40?
Because within 4 months it will turn to $40. It's just an easy way to say it.
I guess I can see that. It just confuses me because at first I thought you were talking about Wendy's, and I was like, God, that sounds good right now.
4 for $40?
The 4 for 4.
Okay.
The 4 for 4 meals at Wendy's always like make my mouth salivate because I'm just like, oh.
I guess we go to Wendy's after the fact.
Can we bring Copper Sloth?
No, but we can bring Sin.
Okay, we're the most inconsistent people, I swear to God. Because it's like, you want to use cool usernames or do you want to just fucking not?
What do you know for online? Plattie, what am I know for online? Lost. Sin just happens to have 2 different names.
I'm also letting you know this, that she's known as Copper Sloth to Team 182.
Yeah,
She's the voice of cheese.
I want them to confuse.
Don't. Please don't confuse the fan base that I am so enjoyably have such a deep connection with. Please do not. That's all I ask of you.
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Only if you're a good Plattie. For Christmas.
Okay, well, okay, can you answer me this? Why are so many trans girls so, like, heavily related with dogs?
Okay, no.
I've met so many that do. That were, like, relate with dogs or, like, have, like, personas that are dogs.
Okay, so I have the theory here. But I want to say before my theory, a lot of trans girls on the Twitter and such talk about being cat girls all the time.
Are you actually fucking serious?
Yes, I follow a lot of trans Twitter now. I'm trying to get on the trans Twitter and just, like, be known in there.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Like, that's honestly it.
That's good. It's good for PR.
Well, it's not just PR, but yes.
But it is good for PR.
Yeah. I'm more than well aware that it's 2 things.
Yeah. But, okay, I have seen the cat girl thing, but I've also just as but cat girl is understandable because most most girls go through their weeby phase where they're like, okay, I want
Trans
to
girl
be...
never leave the weeby phase. I
No,
hope
no,
you
no, we
realize.
do not. We also bear this in mind, people. If you ever see a trans girl and she's wearing like
I
something...
heard. We need to assert dominance.
God damn it, no. It's the exact opposite of what we
No,
need.
trans girls love it when you assert dominance. Excuse me, that's the best way to get them.
Okay, alright, well, let me finish, you stupid piece of shit. When you see a trans girl and she's wearing something like, kind of like little kiddish, let them do that, because bear in mind, a whole lot of us didn't really get that chance when we were younger.
Freaking someone was talking on Twitter about that kind of situation where just understand that like you had the privilege of growing up as like a girl situation socially.
Yeah, so when we wear like
And
a
I
lot of
was
like
dang.
when we wear a lot of like really cutesy stuff, that's the reason why I love Hello Kitty so much, because that was something I always wanted to really like wear and like sport when I was younger, and I never really got the chance to.
Yeah.
I fucking liked Ash. No!
Yeah,
Oh!
This is what you get for trying to show off.
I was just trying to get rings. That's all I wanted.
Someone on Twitter is making LGBTQ unicorns? Like,
I saw LGBT Kirby's.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How did we get in on that? Did we just ask politely?
Or
Do we assert our dominance?
Do we raid their house? Trans people? Trans girls asserting dominance? What's that?
Trans girls asserting dominance is just doing head pats to other trans girls and calling them cute. That is our communication. That's how we get them.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing ever. I love it.
So what most people don't realize is that most of us trans girls are relatively subby, like without even trying.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I have not met a dom trans girl before.
I've seen like 2 that claim to be one, and how they're like we're raking in the dough, raking in all the trans girls. I'm just like, okay, but you know, like, why don't you?
But
go
how
after
do you
me?
do? But how do you do that though?
Oh, I never want to be dom.
I know you don't. It makes. I don't think I could ever foresee that.
Nah. Do the T-Blast!
I'm trying to finish the stages. Do you want this to last longer? Or do you
Team
want-
Blast! Team Blast! Team Blast!
No.
No, that sounded like Silver Plattie. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Silver's totally a bottom, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, but it's not in the sense that he wants to be, just in the sense that he. Just
It ends
like,
up happening that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's an interesting thing. It's like you either have like that. You have the determination of knowing whether or not you're a top or a bottom, and then those are the moments where it just ends up happening. It just so happens that you end up being that way.
Yeah, pretty much. So, as I recall, you told me that you're a switch in
I
a lot of
am.
regards.
Yes, except for with cis men. It's very weird. I am a straight up sub with cis men.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's surreal, honestly, because I remember being so confident whenever I'd be with literally anybody else. I'd be a switch I'd be whatever that other person really wants.
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoy.
For non-binary people, for trans femme, butch... Transmass, sorry.
Transmasks, trans femme, and non-binary, and cis women. I was a switch, like, straight up, and it was fun, but when I was with the first cis man, it took me back.
It took you afar.
Yeah, I was just like, I had no idea what was going on. Okay, there we go.
Yodeling.
It's gonna kill everybody.
Yodeling.
It's gonna kill everybody. Sonic, they're gonna kill everybody. Oh god, it's big!
No, not big. He's too big.
He's too pure.
So
I feel so bad doing this. I genuinely feel bad.
why?
Awful.
Oh my God, Big Phil!
Yeah, they all do. They all do.
This is the best.
Should we explain these terms like sub, dom, switch, top, bottom?
That's up to you, but I feel like they're already self-explanatory.
I feel like they were.
Because Switch is the only one that we explained proper.
Yeah, where you can be both top and bottom.
Freaking Manatee. Oh god, it's big.
Yeah. Well, no, because that was just
Plattie.
like, I was terrified. I
It's
saw.
that's the quote.
I saw it, but I was terrified. I was worried.
Amy sure doesn't give up that easy. What is
Okay, say what you will about Sonic Heroes. The aesthetic of each and every stage is so diverse that it's easy to identify each one.
For the most part.
Let's go.
What do you mean? You can identify each and every zone, not each and every act. How about that?
Oh no, I was talking about act. I was talking about zone.
What? Wow, how can? They're some of the most iconic modern stages.
You're
like...
iconic modern stage.
God damn it! I forgot I'm not really good at pinball. Fun
Yeah.
fact: I've never beat Sonic's pinball. I've
Weird.
never beat it. Even to this day, I have yet to beat Sonic's pinball. That's my goal. That's my dream. Is
Your
to beat
goal in
pinball.
life.
Actually,
That's when you can ascend to heaven finally.
Yeah.
An interesting
Ten
fact.
Goku.
Interesting fact, everybody, is that Plattie is actually a fallen angel, and they can only get back into heaven if they beat Sonic Spinball. Every Sonic game.
I don't know where you're getting this lore.
Just from stupid things. Like, remember when we used to have crap, what was it called?
Show?
No, not a show. We had a thing with Skippy-san.
We say on the show.
We had a thing with Skippy-san, an actual TV show that we made as a
It
concept.
was with me. It was me and Skippy, and the gimmick was that.
No, that wasn't the show. The show was about Skippy-san being an angel, and he had to solve 100 cases before he, in order for him to get back into heaven.
So I thought he ended up having to have sex with people because he's ace.
Yeah, that was the thing too. No, sexually active Travis. That was one of them. That was a different comparison.
Yeah, that's true. I wish you could change the camera angle on this. So bad. I really do.
Yeah, a lot of this is bad.
I really wish that you could change the
Like,
camera
this
angle.
is easily the worst stage, like zone entirely. Because you just have to use this, and it's the worst.
Damn it,
Why'd you?
I want to switch!
You can't!
There we go. Yes, I can! Ha-ha!
No
Watch
leaving
this,
to
watch this,
you.
watch this. Boom! Boom.
I can almost guarantee that's how you were able to do a lot of things. Like, you didn't learn that!
You gotta jank the game. It's a Sonic game. You gotta jank it. Whoa! That was weird. Just gonna do this.
You mean to tell me I haven't been in a Sonic game that you haven't? Oh, dang.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people beat Sonic Spinball. I haven't. I have, surprisingly, despite being good at Sonic games, I'm not good at pinball.
Well, to be fair, you have to be a pinball wizard and you're not blind.
This is too specific. I feel like this is something you know about that I don't.
Do you not know the song?
No.
He's a pinball wizard.
Yep, yeah, absolutely,
Never?
absolutely not.
Okay, so the Pinball Wizard is a song that talks about a blind kid that's actually really good at pinball. That's it.
Okay.
That's the whole entire thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot where it actually is from, so I'm just gonna look it up right now. We'll look up really quick, like
That's what we need. Pinball Wizard.
Pinball Wizard.
Pinball Wizard. Okay. Alright, we're gonna jank this again.
It-
Watch this. Hey!
Pinball Wizard is by The Who.
Oh, it's by The Who. No wonder I haven't heard of the song.
You didn't want to go with the joke with like who?
No, are you kidding me? That's so contrived. Like the most done joke.
Excuse me, we could have done a who's on first thing.
I'll tell you what though. I will give credit where credit is due. There is a one like Who type joke that actually works, and it's the Game Grumps Doctor Who one. That's still really good. I will never grow tired of that. I won't go into it because I'm not into joke stealing.
Don't even know.
I guess I can always explain the joke.
Well, it's just how you more do so things. Just give the episode and/or series. That way people can figure it out.
Shit. You think I remember these things? I remember Game Grumps by joke, not by game.
Fine, I'll just look it up then. God. Making me look up things today. It's not nice. Who joke Game Grump? Bad jokes. Is that
No,
it?
no. It's Doctor Who. Doctor Who joke.
Okay, fine. We'll do your stupid Doctor Who joke.
That's the only one that's actually. Hey,
Game
look!
Grump.
It's actually. God damn it! Never mind.
Undertale?
That's not it.
Oh no, yeah.
God damn it! They don't have it. It's a Chinese doctor, and his name is something Who, like HU, and then he is a doctor obviously, so he's technically Doctor Who. And so like the other doctors in the office like all make fun of him, and he's just like, hey doctor, I'm just like, hey Doctor Who, where's your TARDIS? And he's just like, I'm not that Doctor Who. I don't know why, but there's something really enjoyable about that.
Yeah.
It's a good joke.
Apparently Animax already did a Who's on First thing with the Who band. I just don't remember that.
Wait, we did.
The Animaniacs did it,
Oh, that's right.
which is cool. I'm glad
I
they
mean, to
did.
be fair, if anybody did it first, it was Animaniacs or Simpsons or South Park.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What's saying safe? It's not safe. Is it safe?
Yeah, what is he actually saying?
Is it safe?
It sounds like safe.
Is it safe? Is it safe?
Are you
is it-
done? Are
is
you
it safe?
Are you fucking done?
Is it safe?
Look at you, made me too.
Is it safe?
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my god, Knuckles! Because that's cinematic where he just dunked on him.
Hey, get dunked on. Nice. Question.
Okay.
When did? Because I just remembered the phrase "get dunked on." Was there ever a period in your enjoyment of Undertale that you ever thought, maybe this isn't as good as it is?
No.
Because apparently that's a thing that some Undertale fans have gone through.
No.
Okay, that's
Absolutely
good.
not.
That's good.
There is a reason for that. Literally because I got in it
When it first started.
literally when it just got popular. Like literally then. Like when the Game Grumps got into it, I was just about done with the game.
The game growls.
The game rolls.
Game. Game.
When the Game Grumps played Undertale, I was either on my second to last stream or last stream of it. So I was just like, oh, okay.
All right, now here's the stage that could go fuck itself.
Why?
I mean, I like it, but boy, how
I don't like it.
But I don't like it. Yeah, no, I've had so much trouble with the stage in the past.
Ready anytime.
Also, what?
You're ready anytime.
Yep. Well, that worked out well.
Yeah, or we're losing.
Cause like the only team I can usually get the Chaos Emerald, get to the special stage with in this stage is Team Rose.
So I do have to ask you a question now that you answered me a question about Undertale.
What's that?
Do you like Sans Undertale?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Earthbound. Actually, that's a lie. I do like Earthbound.
Weirdly enough, I don't. Not to the degree that it was told to me.
I'll tell you who enjoys Earthbound more than both of us. That will be Hannah. That is one
That's
of.
not surprising.
Yeah, that actually. Hannah was one of the lucky few that actually grew up with the game.
Yeah,
On
it's,
physical.
like legitimately
That's so
enough.
surreal.
Legitimately enough, when I was playing Earthbound, I was like, okay, this is literally just a game that you have to kind of grow up with in order to love.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm still enjoying it. I'm playing on my new 3DS, so
Love.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I might end up. Loving
Did I
it.
say enjoy it? No, I enjoyed it too.
I
I'm
might
saying
end up
love.
loving it. I don't know.
You don't know. Third base.
Yeah. The music in this stage is not as good as I would want it to be, though.
Why not?
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, probably just make sure to land on the dice first.
What makes you say that?
No.
Alright, here comes the mechanic of this stage that confused
best.
the heck out of me for so many years.
Fun is just about to begin.
That's what Sonic says.
But then Sonic didn't say it.
Ah! Fuck it. Somebody, whoever's texting, I swear to God, stop it. Bingo! Oh boy.
Were you gonna explain it or what?
Explain what? I'm sorry. I was so focused on getting a bingo that I forgot what I was talking
The
about.
mechanic of the stage.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you have to pass by these bingo chips, and you have to. Oh my God! Sonic already fucking died. You have to pass by these bingo chips.
You can do the Team Plastic and them back.
Yeah, I'm aware of this, but you can't do it on the pinball
Yeah,
table.
you can.
I'm pressing Z right now. It's doing nothing.
It's not Z. It's Zwabble.
The letter is Z, first of all. Second of all,
Letter is Wappa. Say it right.
You've been watching too many YouTube poops lately.
No. I've already watched enough to have that already in me.
No, okay. Then you've watched too many YouTube poops in your life.
Yes, I have. I agree with that.
Whoa, shit, hey.
Okay, so Okazaki sends you a unicorn and you get all mad at her.
Wait,
That's what she was
You
doing.
sent me a unicorn?
Yeah.
Oh! I'm sorry. Let me see. Ah, it is a unicorn. How cute. Oh, that's what they's talking about.
Yeah.
That's fucking cute.
It
I'm
is.
so sorry. I thought it was my mother. I usually assume whenever I'm annoyed by somebody texting me, I assume it's my parents.
Okay, Meridi, yes. I'm glad you like YouTube poops as well.
I mean, who doesn't like YouTube poops? It's just a matter that you specifically have watched too many.
Yes, I have watched too many, but I just want to say right now, if any of you want to do a YouTube poop of transmission or any of my videos, please do. Please do. I want to see the swass. And the wow. I'm making the noises myself, so they don't have to do it.
You're too excited about those.
I love YouTube poops, because they're all like, Like, one of my favorite jokes in YouTube poops is just someone just disappearing, just kind of randomly, and just, like, it fades their dialogue and everything. That's it.
See, for me, I'm a big fan of sauce. I'm always a big fan of sauce.
Well, the sauce is not really something that's actually you'd be a fan of. It's a recognition of quality.
Oh,
This is something that Skippy-san and I have looked into extensively. If a YouTube poop does not have sauce in it, it's already a lower quality YouTube poop. So if you don't hear sauce within, I want to say about a minute, if it's a 10-minute YouTube poop, then you're likely not going to have a good YouTube poop, and you should just leave.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I like Mr. Pasquale's YouTube poops. They're really good.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar.
They're the one that made the South by Southwest one.
Unfortunately, I don't remember it.
South by.
Oh, South by South.
Yeah, Southwest. We don't like Sonic fans. We hate them.
Oh, okay,
Sonic
yeah,
Adventure,
that's
Sonic
where I saw it.
Adventure 3 is 100% real.
Oh my god, so no wonder why you're so happy to talk
It's
about
such
it.
it's a good YouTube poop.
Yeah.
It made me laugh like I hadn't laughed in a while over a YouTube poop.
Like you've never laughed in your life. Fun fact, everybody, Plattie's never laughed before until now.
Yeah.
It actually made me laugh. That's what it sounded like. I never laughed in my entire life until I saw Mr. Pascal YouTube poop. Till then, I did not know what joy I had.
I did not know what joy was.
Oh my god.
Oh man. That is a good one though, and it was officially recognized by the Sonic YouTube channel.
That's so great that it is.
I like, what was that comment? It was like, wow, Sonic, you watch YouTube poops? You're so much cooler than Mario. It's true though.
Yeah. Sonic literally was designed to be cooler than Mario, though.
Yeah.
Mario was designed to just have a job.
Be have a job.
Be have a job.
You be having a child. Oh god! I don't know how that happened.
Oh, this is the worst. Cause that.
Yep. There you go.
And there's no reason for you to not say we. You say we.
Hey Tails, what do you enjoy smoking in your spare time?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's Let's Go? Is that new hip drug?
Yeah. Hey Tails, how do you feel about the current events with Trump?
He's just saying weed over and over.
Yeah. Well, I hear weed.
This is like Doctor Who shit. Here we go.
So,
Alright.
talk about your love of Doctor Who and how it relates to Sonic.
There's a Sonic screwdriver.
There you go. Bam! Done!
Ah, shit! This is my least favorite part is that you can actually lose your players if you're not careful.
Yep.
And then you have no idea where your other characters are.
It's the worst.
Ah! Ah! Oh, fuck. This stage gives me such agita. I hate it.
It's the worst.
It gives me such fucking agita! Hear that? That's pain. That's pain that I'm feeling right now. I didn't even get a bingo. Oh shit! This part's cool though.
Yeah, this is the coolest part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Where you just die.
Alright, aerial bingo!
Tales from the Abyss!
Ah, shit! Fuck!
Tales from the Abyss!
Yeah! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
now you gotta
Whoa!
do it, and you can die from here too.
Yes, I know.
It's the worst thing.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh
I
my
fucking hate this!
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Whoa! That was weird. Okay. What did somebody say? Oh my fucking god. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. I kept the special stage ring, I just realized!
Perfect.
Good.
And I got an A rank. And that means we don't have to touch the stage again.
That's good. You never want to touch that stage again.
Oh god, Bingo Highway. Fuck, dude. It makes me so scared for my life. Like, my anus has never been more clenched.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the time?
Well, this stage specifically. Alright, now we can do something a little bit easier. Special stages. Alright, I can do with some balls right now. There we go. Don't take that out of context.
Or do. We're not here to judge.
Yeah, or do. I'm not your mom. Yeah. That's a quote from Hannah's mom, by the way.
What?
She said something to the effect of like, don't do this, this. Or do. I'm not your mom. I think it's always funny whenever mom says that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Unfortunately,
fuck,
it seems like you're gonna lose the Chaos Emerald.
no. It's just... this specific stage is really hard to control if you're not careful. Ah!
And that-
God, shit.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and unfortunately, I was not careful. There we go.
This is where you have to actually just like time your boost in this time.
No, tapping your boost wastes it. That's the thing that everybody seems to think. You tap your boost and it actually makes you go faster. It does not. It drains your meter so much faster. Because your boost meter has a startup, and it takes longer than most. God fucking damn it! I better not have to fucking replay this special stage. Ah!
You do. That pretty much consents.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Ah!
Oh, you did. Barely. Barely. Jeez.
Oh, that was too close for comfort. Oh. I was gonna be like, why not to play this goddamn bingo
Look at how
highway?
close it was. You're literally at the end start point. Would you say that this is happening?
Oh, yeah! What?
Because it works the whole way.
Oh.
Why not have some fun while you can?
Is Eggman okay? He was just kind of convulsing for a second. He was like...
I think that's just a general condition that they don't mention because the Sonic team is just like, you know what? We're not going to make fun of Eggman's disabilities.
That's fair.
Yeah. He probably has Parkinson's disease.
You know, as long as they're respectful, that's what's important.
Yeah, which I think Sonic would be very respectful to.
You know, that's the thing about Sonic. He'll make fun of anybody, but he'll just be respectful about it, though.
Except for Knuckles. Fuck that guy.
The one guy that keeps becoming his friend. Also, can we just for a moment, I know it's character development and all that jazz, but, I kind of miss when Knuckles was a rival.
Yeah, I feel like the rival with Knuckles thing worked far better. And they could still do it properly with like Knuckles like challenging or something, or Sonic challenging Knuckles.
I see Sonic more so like just egging Knuckles on.
Yeah. I'm definitely sad.
Or both.
I'm definitely sad at the whole entire bit because like Knuckles deserves better for a number of reasons.
I mean, let's just all admit that Knuckles is the
Most interesting character.
He is!
Yeah.
And he's the most poorly utilized.
And the funny thing is too is that in terms of video game lore, like a video game character, he has the most lore behind him. Knuckles does.
Yeah.
Which is like the weirdest thing because like out of all the Sonic characters, Knuckles has the most lore devoted to him.
And to his culture.
And his culture as a whole. Next up would be Sonic, and then I don't know who it would be in terms of video game characters.
I'd say
In fact,
Rouge, considering she's the most interesting.
I'm talking about video game characters.
Oh.
Like literally just like as a full thing.
Not just like a Sonic character.
Yeah, not just in Sonic.
I'd say Samus.
I wouldn't say Samus because she's only had so many games.
The manga.
Despite the fact the manga is actually canonical.
That is still lore. That's
yeah,
still
I understand
deep
it's still lore, but other people have a bunch of lore to them. Like Halo guy.
Halo.
He has like a bunch of books dedicated to him.
Yeah, he does. Oh, maybe Doom. Because they have a lot of books
Doom
to
guy?
Yeah, actually, every single Doom game is connected. Fun fact. Even Doom...
Oh yes! We forgot to tell this little thing here. Spyro's back.
Yeah, that's
Spyro's back!
Y'all, that is like the most hype thing ever. Because like Spyro, the Crash was cool and all. Because like I only play like maybe one Crash game, but I play every single Spyro game today, and
Weirdly enough, the only Spyro game that I did not play until recently is Spyro 3.
which is the best one.
Yes, I would agree to that.
But ain't that the thing though? The third game for any game franchise is usually the best one, except for Doom. The fourth one was the best one.
And Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry 3 was the best one. What are you talking about?
Devil May Cry 4 has a strong contender lead. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
On top of the fact, Devil May Cry 3 literally had to be reprinted as Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. So you actually have Devil May Cry 3, just Devil May Cry 3. It's actually a harder game to find because they had to reprint that. Because the game was too hard.
What a waste.
Knuckles agrees.
See?
Knuckles fucking agrees.
Knuckles may cry.
And Knuckles. Hey, isn't that a thing? Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series and Knuckles?
Excuse me, I don't always disagree with Plattie.
That's not true. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we actually do have a lot of things that we agree on.
We
for
just
example,
don't say it on stream for the most part.
Yeah, no. Okay, this stage in particular. Oh boy.
It's the best because if you keep switching grinding rails, you'll die.
Yeah.
So do it.
Alright, here we go.
Just to show what happens.
That was intentional though. I just wanted to die. And like that guy at the crazy cap store. I just want to die.
This is fine. That's his catchphrase.
That's his thing? He says that. I just want to die. Because spinning around on a rail makes you go faster. I know you're supposed to hold it, but people always tap it. And so it just makes them do this and it looks stupid.
Not to mention that you actually lose momentum.
Yeah.
It's not Shadow. It's not Shadow's grinding
See,
system.
Shadow's grinding is stupid. Oh, God. Oh, God. Because all you do is just, like, you go hop, 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 and it's like, why? How does that make you go faster?
It just does.
Sonic's so excited.
Still?
Yahoo! Yeah, I'd say so.
What are your opinion on Sonic Funko Pop figures?
What?
Luigi Powers was asking that. So I'm gonna make a note here. I hate Funko Pop figures for a number of reasons, but the main reason I actually don't like them is not because of how popular they are. It's because of how big they actually are. They are unnecessarily
Yeah,
big.
they take a lot of space up.
They are unnecessarily big for no reason because the smaller Funko Pops are actually cute looking, and it makes a lot of sense to actually have those.
Oh, the minis?
Yeah, the mini ones are so cool.
I had
in
one
comparison.
I had a Sonic one on my lanyard, on my keys.
Didn't Hannah give that to you?
Yes, she did. However, the rest of the body is missing, so I just have Sonic's head.
What happened to Sonic's body?
It ripped off.
You just gonna tell that to Hannah right now, like, oops.
No, I already told her.
And then she's like, you didn't tell me.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't agree. Cuss words is just, I just want to die.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't read
Crazy,
them.
the crazy cab guy. He's just like customer service. Fuck this. I just want to die. Oh man, that's so real. There we go.
Yeah, playing this stage with a horrible controller would be terrible.
With a what?
Playing this stage specifically with a horrible controller, like a controller that like sometimes you can't control,
I'm so confused.
like a broken controller,
Oh.
like a Mad Catz controller that used turbo once.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like a faulty controller. Ah. There you go.
Just
No, I have such horrible memories with this stage.
Why
This
do you-
one or the next one?
I like how you talk about like Sonic Heroes is a great game, and like the two consecutive stages, you're like, this is a horrible stage. I hated this stage. Next stage, you go like, no, I remember this stage very badly because it killed my family.
I'll tell you what though, Frog Forest, the next stage after or the next zone after this one, Frog Forest is good. I like
How
Frog Forest.
good is it?
It's so good it has frogs.
Does it make sense?
Frogs are good.
Yeah, but why would frogs have a forest dedicated specifically to them? They're not even an apex predator.
That's an armored train.
You see that?
Because cranes eat them.
I mean, well, to be fair, most French people do though.
Yeah, see? Not I can't even get them.
What was that sentence? I want to know.
It was a lot of things. If I had some money.
God.
Pulling out all the tricks.
Oh, great! I'm starving. I could go for some cereal.
Looks like those green guardians
You saw I just doesn't
Okay,
get it.
legit. What do you think Sonic's favorite cereal is?
Sonic's favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles.
Oddly specific answer for just like a give and take right then and
Then
there.
you were just like, you're like, I'm gonna stump her. I'm gonna make sure that she doesn't get this. on her
I
first
just
try."
want an open discussion about talking about cereal, how good it is, but
No, Sonic's favorite cereal. is
dang,
Fruity
you're just
Pebbles.
like, no, let's not have a discussion. I already know this.
Yeah, Sonic's favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles
Why is it Fruity Pebbles?
because it has all the flavor, and
And none of the zest. That's what it sounds like. Like, you're gonna say something like that.
no, it has all the flavor, and it's easy to digest.
It makes his tummy
Makes
not,
for-
not hurty.
Yeah. Knuckles' favorite is Cocoa Puffs though.
I'm sorry, what? Knuckles is your what? Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, Cocoa Puffs is his favorite cereal.
Why would it be Cocoa Puffs? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Yes,
it's
it
their
does.
favorite. It's their
Their
favorite. What
favorite-
do you want from them?
Excuse me, there's always a given reason why someone likes something.
That's not inherently true.
That is inherently true.
Okay, all right. I'll give you one thing. Give you one thing. Why do we like Hello Kitty? Why do we like Hello Kitty?
Why do you like Hello Kitty?
Because I like it.
Yeah, that's not just it. You literally gave us a reason in this stream.
That in and of itself is not the actual reason why I like Hello Kitty. I hope you
No,
know
but
that.
there's always a reason why you like something. It
Son
could
of a
be
bitch!
not the reason, but that's my point.
Okay, all right. Then Knuckles likes Cocoa Puffs because he likes them.
No,
What?
no.
What do you fucking want from
No,
me?
I don't agree with that.
That's fine. You're not the one who's playing the character.
As far as I'm concerned, you're not to me either. You're dead to me as Knuckles.
That's fine.
Makes no sense. I don't agree with this at all.
What do you want? Well, he likes Cocoa Puffs because he's black. Do you like that?
That's
That-
what I thought you were going with. I'm just like, what black
No!
person likes Cocoa
No,
Puffs?
he just likes Cocoa Puffs because it's a bold flavor. Oh,
See, you gave an actual reason that time.
because he likes the taste of it. Like most people
You
who
said
like
a bold
Cocoa Puffs.
flavor. That's a reason. It's a reason why someone likes something.
Most people like Cocoa Puffs because they like how it tastes. I would imagine that'd be a given for most things.
Yeah, but people have a taste palette, what they like. Like, you like spicy food. Things like that.
You can't just accept that some characters just enjoy things. That there has to be a
I
reason?
can if I'm not asking for a reason. I was asking for a reason on that
This
one.
makes no sense why you would ask for a reason of why somebody likes a food. That makes no sense. It's like, why do you like that food? And it's like, gee, I wonder why. Could it be the fact that they enjoy how it fucking tastes?
There could be more reason to it.
No! It's fucking food!
You could like it. Like I like a lot of like salty things because it tastes salty. Like I like chips, like Lay's chips, because I eat that and then I just like drink it with it, so it kind of like mellows out the whole entire saltiness of the chip, and also gives me some tasty water because the salt kind of complements it.
You overthink food.
To be fair, a lot of people don't, and I understand that. That's why I'm questioning them on the situation. If you don't question the people, they'll never understand why. But if you start questioning the reasons why you actually like something, you'll start understanding yourself better. It's a way to do that.
It's just so funny because you're the only person I've ever met to literally overthink food.
It's not overthinking food.
No problem.
It's just so funny. It's the funniest fucking thing. Because the argument is delicious. Why are you arguing over food?
No, this is the best. Okazaki.
What?
Knuckles likes the roof of his mouth being cut up by Cocoa Puffs.
Oh yeah. There it
I'll
is.
agree to that.
Yeah.
We can end the argument there.
It shows how tough I am.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Completely.
God damn it.
It's the best! So now if someone asks you on Sonic Heroes, what's Knuckles' favorite cereal? You got the answer.
I already had the answer. I just didn't think of a fucking reason because it's beyond the fact that.
People like to hear the reason why you like something.
But food is not one
Food
of them.
is one of them!
I would assume the idea of it's because it tastes good is good enough.
For a lot of people, yes it is, but sometimes people want a more detailed answer. I'm not saying for every given food question you have to explain yourself all willy-nilly. I was asking the reason why.
It's just so funny to me. It's something you don't think about. It's like I don't think about.
Yes!
Whenever-
I understand. A lot of people don't think about these things. That's why I like to talk about it. God, how do you not understand that?
Mostly because I completely understood what you're talking about. I just wanted to see you get angry.
So mean. You're so mean.
Who's the bully here?
You're the bully. You're the bully. You've always been the bully.
What?
You're secret bully.
I am secret bully.
Yeah, you're the secret boss of this game. We're gonna turn over and collect all the chaos emeralds. Finally, gonna be a secret boss. Go like, like I actually knew
Oh
what.
shit. That's actually very lucky.
It is.
My characters, Sonic and Tails, took the bullet for that.
Okay, apparently Ouija Power has a good answer for this. Ouija, Knuckles' favorite breakfast is a bowl of nails without milk.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that commercial with all the football players eating like a thing of nails? Have you?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sad about that. It's pretty cool. Cause they're like all eating.
I still think it's funny that you would get so worked up over fucking food.
I get worked up about a lot of things.
That's very true.
You give me the time of day, I'll get worked up about it.
I'm aware. It's funny.
I'll fight you. I'll fight you all day.
That because
every day.
it's funny because that used to be me. That used to be me. I used to get worked up over a lot of things until I realized, no, it's not really worth it. There's really no point in me getting worked up over this shit.
To be fair, I had a lot of time to not get worked up over certain things too. Trust me, it's a lot. It would have been a lot worse.
On this one.
No,
I don't trust you. I feel like you've gotten worked up over too many things in your life.
I got worked up by a lot more. I'll tell you that much that right now. I didn't say I got much better, but I got better.
Oh, this is my favorite part because you can do this, and you can do this, and wow, he controls like a normal fucking person. But then this shit. Why?
Why does he have fake ring?
Dummy ring bombs. Dummy ring bombs are the stupidest addition to Tails' arsenal. And then
You'll
Rouge
never
has it too.
forget Sega.
It's the stupidest thing! It's like, why would they give that to him? Yeah, I know it's because it's his technological prowess and shit, but then why does Rouge have it?
Leave it to me.
Rouge just likes rings.
That's that's a given, though.
Yeah.
Rouge likes shiny things.
Yeah.
Like most bats do.
I'm not sure if that's an actual thing about bats, but
Actually, it is.
yeah.
They are attracted to things that shine in the darkness. which is the reason why Rouge likes shiny things.
And why she yells a lot.
She does not like a lot. Knuckles does.
Knuckles never yelled in his entire life. He's always been a good boy.
I feel like you're confusing people. I feel like you don't understand.
And I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. He's always so green and fluffy.
Sonic the
And
Hedgehog.
wears sunglasses.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No,
I'm
Sonic
not
the
gonna get
Hedgehog.
over that. Alright, bye guys. I'm playing Tales of Adventure now. Okay, fuck that. That was a terrible idea.
I thought you had to hurry somewhere.
Gotta hurry. We have until sunset. Oh boy.
Hey, let's try firing that thing.
No. Why did Sonic kill everyone?
It was funny.
What? Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I like that. Oh, it's a giant fucking gun barrel. That's what it is. It's not a cannon.
I think it's a cannon. At a certain point, gun barrels turn into cannons.
Yeah, within reason, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
That whole food debacle thing still got me reeling. That's hilarious.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
There's one thing I've come to the realization is that us nerds,
Are nerds?
yep, we get so worked up over things, and we argue. That's the thing I've come to realize, that it is so a big part of nerd culture. Argument.
It is.
And it's stupid. I could wholeheartedly say it is one of the most unnecessary part of nerd culture.
I disagree with that. And I know how ironic that sounds.
I need you to stop talking now. Because it's right there.
I'm sorry, it is exactly how I feel. What do you want me to say?
That's it. Say, what makes you say that? Or, but in Inquisition, the one time where I would be more than happy to have you ask me for my
Did I
reasoning.
stop you with a full stop? No, I was continue on, and then you paused.
Oh.
Just go up. Just go up. No, go. Keep going up.
Just go this way now.
Okay then.
But this actually looks kind of cool. No, one of the least practical things about nerd culture is that they argue their opinions. All of us do, and it makes no goddamn sense.
Least
because
practical?
not practical. The thing that makes the least amount of sense is that most nerds like to argue their opinions in hopes of convincing the other person. And it's like, how many of y'all are gonna realize that other people have other opinions than yours, and that's what makes the world a more interesting place? It makes no discernible sense to me that, like, because that's the whole reason why whenever, like, people have not watched something or, like, they've never done something, I don't go, oh, you have to do this, or oh my gosh, or whenever people are like, you know, I don't like this or something, I never like, really, how dare you, you're worse than Satan. And it's like, it's so immature, and it's like...
You have done something like that to me.
I used to. I used to a lot, and I've made it a point to get out of that habit because it's unhealthy. It's dumb. Like, it makes no discernible sense to me because it's like, just have your own opinions, let other people be their own people. I never understood the mentality behind it. I used to do it though.
Yeah, a lot of people do it without purpose. Arguing without purpose is a very big problem in nerd culture. I'll give you that, most definitely. There's a lot of trying to one-up and whatnot, but I feel arguing with an actual purpose and whatnot is a far better thing for the community as a whole. And the worst thing about it is that it's kind of hard to figure out when arguing's proper and when arguing's not. So I'll give you that.
Tails died by standing.
That's what he gets.
There, are we? Yes, we are.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Wait, can I knock down the star? Nope, I can't.
No.
I just don't. To me, it was always like, because I'm right and you're wrong. Because
Yeah,
I guess when you're
vast majority of internet arguments are like that, and that's not just nerd culture. That's every culture.
It just
Well,
makes
I'm
no
sorry,
sense.
every internet culture.
It makes no sense. Like, what's the point? What are you trying to accomplish? I feel like it's counterintuitive more so. Is that like you're not going to convince the other person, at least especially if it's a matter of like personal preference.
To a degree, yes.
Yeah, it's
Like they're talking about right here about who's your favorite doctor and whatnot from Doctor Who.
yeah.
Yeah, I could agree. Like having an argument about that is stupid and dumb, because it does come to personal preference when it comes to who is your favorite doctor. We're not talking about an objective thing here.
Exactly. It's a matter of it's like when people argue about like top 10 lists of their other people's personal things. It's like, what were you expecting? It's their own list. You're listening to their opinions.
I understand the arguments of top 10 lists in the sense that they did not give enough information. Gerard does some things in top 10s where it makes no sense, and a lot of what he actually says on his top 10 videos are just random jargon that sound like an argument. And I'm just like, no, I don't agree with you at all. Like, either explain it better or don't have it there.
I just feel like when you argue people about their own personal preference, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because it's like you're literally telling people what not to like and what to like.
That's not always the case. Sometimes when you're arguing something, you're arguing for a better explanation of why they like said thing. Hence why we got into the whole entire food argument before. It's for the sense and purpose that there's more to it. Okay. And there is always something more to it. It may not be a whole lot. It could be like the smallest, simplest thing. And that's something that I have come to learn. Just be like, okay, just give me a reason. And then that's it.
A reason as to why you like the thing.
Yes.
Okay,
If they do that, then I'll comply. I'll stop bothering them. This is something that I have learned to do.
I'm very proud of you. Because you used to be awful.
Excuse me, not that awful.
I never said that awful. I just said awful.
Yeah, but
Give me some.
awful is a pretty heavy qualifier.
It's still a qualifier nonetheless. And I feel like you did fit that threshold, but you've gotten better. You have improved. You've shown improvement, and it's impressive. And I'm really proud of you for it.
All right.
But you used to be awful, and that statement still stands. And that's the comparison I'm making.
Like that's my problem is the awful qualifier.
That's fine, but you really were.
Jeez.
You were nigh. I would go as far as to say you were almost. I couldn't stand being around you for a while because you used to argue so much, and I was like, why? What do you hoping
like
to
give
gain?
me an example of when I did this.
Let me see. What was one? Gosh dang. What was it? It was something kind of recent. Oh gosh. I think it was something about Wind Waker.
Wind Waker?
It was something about Wind Waker.
What about Wind Waker?
I don't know. I was saying how it was... Oh no, you know what it was?
Shoot.
It was me saying that I enjoyed Zelda 2 and have beaten it. And you argued with me about the fact that...
No, Josh and I argued about that with you because we both didn't believe that you beat it.
Yeah, because it's hard doesn't mean doesn't mean it's impossible.
We were arguing for the sake that it was a hard game and there's a lot of things about it that were extremely flawed, and it didn't seem like you beat it.
Yeah, and you argued on that, and I was just like, I'm literally telling you a fact that I enjoyed it and I beat it. Like,
I still don't believe you.
I understand you don't, and that's actually not fine. It's really terrible of you.
Sorry, I don't.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm talking about. That's the awfulness. Is when I tell you a fact, and it's like a matter of like doing like law, or like doing something like a math test. It's like, gosh, I find it so hard for me to wrap my head around this, and I'm like, I'm telling you a fucking fact. What else do you want? I enjoyed the game, and I've beaten it. That's it. Why? What do I have to gain for lying about it? Genuinely, what do I actually have to gain about lying about Zelda fucking 2?
To be fair, we were very confused about the situation too. Josh and I actually had extensive talk about it.
You're talking about Joshy Boy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're arguing with Joshy Boy. You, me, and him.
Yeah.
He's the one that actually started the actual argument. I just went
I was
along
more
with
so.
him.
I was more so saying that I enjoyed the game, and I have beaten it because I enjoyed it. That was it. That was it. Like the easiest thing to
It wasn't
comprehend.
the whole thing, but that's the full gist.
It makes no sense to me.
Well, we got into more to that argument, but I forgot what it was in all honesty, and I
I
really don't care to open the discussion again.
No, I feel like we should because you have to learn from your mistakes. Also,
Okay, you literally want to argue,
hold
and
on,
I'm like, I
hold on,
don't
hold
want to
on,
argue
hold on. Are
about
you
this
seeing
anymore.
something- Hold on. Are you seeing something that's wrong here?
What's wrong?
Look. Where are the cannons?
That's fine.
Oh.
Pretty sure it was designed that way.
Just take it at face value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be
Ah. Oh. Okay, that Rhinobot is like all sorts of things.
Take out the cannons first. Then we'll have a grand
Man, I didn't realize Sonic was hungry. Guys,
Yeah.
come on, let's hurry this up.
Gotta take
Sonic.
out the cans first.
This isn't working. This is
It looks like it's working though.
This is Sonic Heroes culture.
Just doing this the whole time.
Yeah, it is. There we go. There we go. Yeah, bitch. I don't know. I'm actually pretty proud of myself.
I'll destroy them all.
But there's only one body, Knuckles. Come on.
It's like destroying everything. You can't stop him.
That's fair. I just feel like you're better off in your life being an agreeable person than you are arguing with people.
There is a cautionary tale about that.
There is. On the other hand, you can have your own opinions without being a dick about it. That's the thing.
I feel the better way you're trying to say this is moderation. Like a Buddhist type of way of saying it.
I would say
Like
yes.
it's okay to have your opinions and defend them, but just don't over defend them.
Yeah, like don't be a dick about it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, which
Be
is the vast majority of the key to life.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be really it is. Don't be a dick. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.
Michelangelo say this?
What?
Party on, dudes.
It's from Bill and Ted. It's from Bill and Ted. How do you not know that? Be excellent to each other. Hey, party on, dudes.
I really need to watch that again. It's an excellent documentary.
It's a historical tale,
Yeah. Bill and Ted were real people.
as we all know.
And George Carlin's in it. Can't go wrong with George Carlin.
Actually,
What do you mean, actually?
I don't know. George Carlin was one of those comedians for me that was like, okay, I guess you said that.
Why don't you use your team blast?
I was about to, and I forgot that you can't do it in the air.
Ready, all cannons.
You know.
There's only one way to go. Ready? Ready.
I thought you liked Sonic Heroes,
I
except
do,
for all the
but-
stages you don't like, which is like half the game.
It's only 2 stages. It's literally only 2
zones.
zones. Okay,
It's only 2 zones. Out of all the zones that we have, which is 5. I think.
There's not 5. There's like 8.
I really doubt there's 8 because we should be like 1/3 of the way
Okay,
through.
so we have Seaside Hill, which is that is 1 zone. Then we have Metropolis, Grand Metropolis, which is also 1 zone.
And you're going to regret this.
Oh yeah.
Which is also a zone in regretting.
Let me see. Then there's Bingo Highway, which is also a zone. Or not Bingo Highway. Yeah, I guess that counts. Doesn't matter. Fucking hell!
Ready, all
And then
Why is
after
Sonic
that, why is
There's
Sonic
only one way to
dying?
go. Ready?
And then
Are you talking
there's
about stages or
Railcon.
zones?
Zones. I'm talking about zones. I'm trying to
Okay.
like, it's just a matter of like multiplying them by 2. And then there's this one, which is 4, and then after this is Frog Forest, which is 5. After this,
That shouldn't be 5. It should be 4.
no, this is the Rail Canyon's the 4th zone. Bingo Highway, Grand Metropolis,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Seaside Hill before that. Then after that was Hang Castle, which is
The 6th one.
Then after that is the the what's it called? The Final Fortress, which is 7.
Okay.
So there's 7 zones, enough
Alright.
for all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Still, like you're pretty much like
There's 14 stages.
still pretty toe to toe with the whole entire
No, because
zone.
well, it's not entirely true because I also really like I like Casino Park. I mean, I like Bingo Highway, but I like Casino Park though, and I can objectively say that what's it called? Bullet Station is better than Rail Canyon. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do that without you. Where the fuck did it go?
Right there, it's behind you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was not understanding why
I had
you
to
were
jump
going
into it.
ahead of it. Jeez. Poor little thing. Can't do nothing.
Shit.
You almost killed yourself.
Yep. There we go.
I forgot it was a 3-stage thing.
Yeah, and now I don't have a team blast.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Yeah, it actually is.
You get energy by defeating those things.
I can, but I also kind of want to get to the straightaway because I hate these parts. Because I really just want to get this over and done with. And saying I've died 3 times.
Are you the worst Sonic player ever because you died 3 times here? Is that what you're saying?
Don't remind me. I'm not good.
How well is KN at these games, considering how often you
You
beat?
know-
Because I've seen her play Sonic Forces, and I was a little sad what happened, but I was happy that she was always determined to beat it.
You know, in life, sometimes you're not inherently the best at something, but that doesn't mean you're not gonna give it your darndest.
That's true. That's fair.
You'll pay for this.
That is something that I am glad I was never like an elitist on. Was the whole entire you have to play the game on normal or hard in order for you to experience the true like thing of it. It's like, nah, just play on easy, it's fine.
You know you can't win.
Or just play the game the way you want to. I feel.
To a point, there's certain things where you're a little too far off the edge. It's like, okay, you're not actually playing the game anymore. You're just enjoying time with friends.
Yeah, and sometimes that's okay. I feel like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that is a way to play video games.
To a point, it's not competitive, but
Yeah. Also, can we? I'm really upset that they never brought back these like type of like CG cutscenes. These were cool.
What I'm sad about is they never brought back
What an Eggman.
these kind of stages for the Egg Fleet.
Oh yeah. That would have been cool to see in Sonic Forces.
That'd be very cool.
Sonic Forces could have had so much more to the war.
You know what the weird thing is, though, is that Sonic Forces and Sonic Heroes have a neat distinction that both their final stages are one of the best ones.
Sonic Forces and which other one?
Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, okay.
The final zone is really great because it's aesthetic and the way that it actually plays out.
Yeah, it's very cinematic. Very grandiose.
Yes.
What people saying in chat.
Oh my god, apparently Okazaki had a huge crush on Sonic when she was younger. Didn't a lot of people, though? Like, to be fair? Yeah. I never did, because, you know, don't really like men.
Yeah,
That's a
that
big,
does
that's a
sound like you.
big qualifier.
But yours
against
was
it.
Rouge, I can tell, because that's everybody's first, like, furry lesbian crush.
No, my first, I already told you my first
Oh
lesbian
yeah,
crush.
that's right, because you're old.
Yes. Jeez.
I like pointing it out now.
I don't
Since
like
I
pointing
now
it out.
know, since I now know how old you are.
It's
And now I can
coming
remind
soon.
you.
It's coming soon,
Yay!
too. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it!
It's fine, I'm getting there.
But Maid Marian is super hot.
She is pretty. I can say that. She's not my type.
That's sad, but I
It's
get
okay.
it.
It's alright. I mean, like, you know, I feel like she's too graceful for me to have a crush on her. I feel like she's beyond my it's kind of like that whole too good for me kind of thing, out of my league. That's what it is.
Well, I never understood that phrase, in all honesty.
She's out of my league. She's way too pretty.
No, I mean in the sense that like people like have that full-on self-esteem issue. And I'm just like,
I've always
I-
had self-esteem issues. What are you talking about?
That well, there's a difference between, like, I don't feel like I'm good enough, and, like, I don't feel like I'm good enough to, like, date this person or be around this person, things like that.
It's hard to explain.
I know it's hard to explain. I'm more than well aware it's a completely valid thing.
This is a very
It's
good take, by
just
the way.
something that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that kind of mentality in me. I just don't.
I've also, well, to be fair, I've also never really heard you talk much about, like, you being, like, interested in people a lot lately. Mostly it's just been 2D girls.
Yeah, but, a lot of the people that I'm interested in,
Don't exist.
ends very badly. It
Oh.
always does. I do not have a great history
Track
of
record?
romance at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
to
just
hear that.
I just don't. I never did.
That's very sad to hear.
It
You're
happens.
you're when you're not arguing with people, you're a very sweet person, relatively. I mean, when you're
I'll
not,
admit,
when you're not,
it's
when you're not a
complete-
complete and total like unagreeable.
You know, when you're not an asshole, you're nice, kinda. But you know, when
Kinda.
you're an asshole, you're
You're
kinda
an asshole,
always.
You're not.
Look, I agree completely with me being argumentative has been a big problem in my life.
Yes.
Like, and that's even before you even met me and knew me, because, again, it
Were you
actually
worse?
was. Yeah, I was worse.
Jesus, I can't imagine.
I agree, and it's very easy to imagine if you actually know me.
Well, I mean, I've only just recently gotten to know you, and by just recently I mean for the last 8 years. Jesus Christ,
been
I've
8
known,
years?
I've known you as long as I've known Cynthia.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Jeez.
Whoa.
It's so weird. And the cool thing is, folks, is that once you hit past 6 years, that's a friends for life deal.
Yeah, actual factual. Like I can't imagine hanging out with like, I can't imagine like play video games and like not hanging out with you.
Yeah, it's
Because
been very fun.
it's become such a part of my life now.
The sad thing, though, is that, like, Joshy Boy pretty much just lost the little trail bit.
Well, no, he had 4
No,
years.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He had 4 years with you, 5 years with me. But he just lost it, because he just...
That didn't hit that 6-year threshold.
It's more so that he doesn't keep up with any of us. And we're talking about a friend that we used to hang out with, and we generally just liked, but he just never...
He's no longer with us.
Like,
I
essentially...
mean, he's not dead, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he just
He's
doesn't hang
in
around.
the most figurative way of he's not with us.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, just... There was no bad blood between it. Sometimes people just go to different areas, and they
And
don't
for
keep in
him-
contact. And a lot of the biggest problem with him in particular was that he never really contacted us. We had to contact him,
Yeah,
and just kind of like, if you're always gonna do that, it's got to be a give and take situation.
yeah.
And then he did have problems with that because he is also had Asperger's, as he mentioned several times. And we're just like, guy, please quit mentioning it. We know. Because he mentioned a few times, we're like, okay, yeah, I understand. I get that. Because he wanted to inform us, but then he'd tell us again and again. I'm like, we know, don't worry.
Yeah.
We're more so trying to reassure. I'm sure that didn't exactly do it, because I've been hearing a lot of things on Tumblr, posts and whatnot, that they like to just keep mentioning it just as a sort of thing.
I never did understand that, but to be fair, I also
Yeah, you don't
it's-
have it, so...
I know. I myself don't have that specific mental illness, so...
So most definitely, there are probably some bad things on our end when it comes to the whole entire, we didn't recognize it as well as we did. But for our intention, it was meant to be that way.
Yeah, we're just... We more so want to focus on the person than the mental illness, because a lot of us have mental illness, actually. A lot of us in our friends group do.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we don't harp on that, and we don't like to point it out, because, you know, that's just what it is. We all have to deal with our own demons, you know?
For the most part, yes, this is correct.
Like, I still have to struggle with my anxiety, my ADHD, my depression.
I just like how every time you say ADHD, it just sounds like NHD.
It
sounds like NHD to
Oh,
me.
no,
I'm like, well, high def.
It's in my
Every time.
It's in high definition.
I was not aware that Plattie was in high definition.
Oh yes, absolutely. I am not a low def pleb.
720p? Okay, maybe on a bad day, but we're not gonna go that far.
I've actually fallen off this, by the way.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gone too fast.
Gone at a moderate pace.
Gotta go at a moderate pace.
Gotta buy insurance.
Also, Super Mario Odyssey copied off of that, by the way.
What?
Super Mario Odyssey copied off of that, where the trail is made as you make it, as you run along it.
That's just the thing.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know. I think Sonic did it first.
To be fair, you played Sonic first before you even knew that was a thing.
To be fair, Super Mario Odyssey came out after. I guess it is something that was existent beforehand. This was a good ass stage.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed this stage. I'm also a big fan of jungles, to be fair. Wish more games had jungles. Wish more games had good jungles like Snake Eater.
So apparently Luigi Power has this nice little thing going on here about how like forces may have been better if classic Sonic and the Avatar like went together and fought a boss together.
Oh, that would be neat.
Yeah, I could see that.
That would give Classic a reason to be there.
You know what would have been nice is classic Sonic and Avatar having stages together as a team up.
That's what they said.
No, it was the boss specifically.
Oh, just the boss?
Yeah, it was specifically the boss.
Yeah, stages put together with Classic would have been cool. But unfortunately, nah. I like that you don't have to fight that giant mech.
Yeah, I like how you don't have to fight a lot of things in Sonic. It's like, thank goodness. Time to go for a pacifist run. And then Sans Undertale shows up and he's like, I heard you have enough love. And then Sonic has to fight Sans Undertale. And then Mega Man starts playing.
Fucking hell. But you know, I do miss hanging out with Joshua Boy because he was a pretty fun guy. But then he just up and stopped.
Yeah, that's just kind of a thing. I mean, there was no malice in any way, shape, or form between either groups. And if he ever reaches out back to us or finds these videos or whatever, most definitely, like, we mean no harm, no foul.
Yeah, we'll be more than happy to welcome him back with warm welcome arms.
Yes.
Open arms, that's the phrase.
Also, Okazaki mentioned a very sweet thing about her little Sonic crush, and I'm just very glad to hear that. I'm very glad, Okazaki. Basically, just like she pretty much looked at the Sonic and just had a hard time with her life. That's all you really need to know.
Yeah.
She mentioned a lot more than that. Obviously, as chat could see.
Yeah. Did you have any crushes on any Sonic characters aside from Rouge?
Leave it to me.
Wow, this is taking a lot longer to answer than I thought.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember any other Sonic characters.
Maybe
Blaze. Blaze, obviously.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's
Blaze.
fair. That's fair. Blaze, that makes sense.
Blaze I liked, but sorry, not Blaze. Amy I liked, but I never had a crush on her. I just, liked her, essentially.
Low-key, I had a crush on Tails for the longest thing.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember hearing this.
yeah. I mean, he's so cute and so gung-ho. And
How gun-ho is he?
oh my god. I love this right here, because you can do this.
You don't want to do pacifist run?
Boop. Boop.
You don't want to
No,
do...
I need the frog.
Ah!
Oh! I love him. He's a little froggy frog friend. Hey, are we gonna get anything from that?
No, it's
Oh wait,
just the rain.
I know. I know why. Also, I like that the frogs just jump off and they're just like, well, my job here is done. Time to die!
Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad the frogs could at least get sweet relief.
Ooh, that's what this does. Whoa.
Whoa!
Sonic.
African American frog, please.
God damn it. I got grind on this?
No.
That's what I could.
By the way that Tails is saying let's go, I'm pretty sure you can't.
Alright. I just like that you can bypass pretty much most of the stage hazards.
Yeah, just by flying. Just as a gimme.
God damn it!
You don't like Black Fox? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
didn't want to
There's
say
a
it.
secret thing going on here?
I didn't want to say it in so many words, but
But yeah.
What's up? Wait, what is it?
I just went,
Oh,
like,
this part I always thought was cool too.
but why did you think it's cool? Because the little glowy thing? Because that's why I thought
Yeah,
it was cool.
yeah, the little glowy things are cool.
Yeah. They give up, do they? They're giving up right now, aren't they? Giving up, that's the time that they do.
Fun fact, everybody, Lust likes to laugh at her own jokes.
Yeah, but this is the whole entire, like... What did I do with the Gaston bit?
Leave it to me.
What?
No one. Something. What's the first line of Gaston?
No one's slick as Gaston.
No one's slick as Gaston. No one's slick as Gaston.
No!
No one's slick as Gaston.
God damn it, your Gaston singing broke me. Wait, oh wait, that's right, there's something up here.
What's over there?
It's a frog.
What's over frog?
It's a froggy frog.
What about the frog?
Froggy frog in the funky bunch.
Yep, good. It's a good band. Not a great band, it's a good one.
Yeah. Yay!
Are we gonna play Sonic Riders?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I enjoy Sonic Riders. Do you?
We both enjoyed the second version of Sonic Riders, the Wii game. I have not fully beaten Sonic Riders.
The first one is the better one, but the Riders 2 is still amazingly fun.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, but I feel like Riders 1 had the better control.
It would make sense that it would have a better control. Mainly because, like, there was no sharp turns.
Oh, God, are you kidding
Because,
me?
like, freaking in...
Oh, not like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, there wasn't a whole lot
Because,
of
like,
them.
in racing games, you don't really have 90-degree turns. You just don't have it. But Sonic Riders Zero G had that all the time.
Because they wanted to emphasize the whole, like,
Using the weaving and, like, actually, like,
gravity.
using the gravity.
I never used the Wii mode for that. Was that control scheme okay?
It was alright. It was not the best.
Yeah?
Obviously. You
The
still would
GameCube
want to use the
controller
GameCube,
was...
yeah.
Yeah, I only used the GameCube controller for that and colors.
Pretty much as soon as I used the Wiimote, I was like, okay, don't use the Wiimote.
Oh.
That's pretty much what I got.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna play like a platform or something, and the game gives you the option to use a GameCube controller, use a fucking GameCube controller.
The best controller.
Oh, I am enjoying playing with this right now. It feels like me being at home. It feels like me being at home and there's cookies waiting in the oven, and your mom's yelling at you because you're not doing exactly what she told you to. But it doesn't matter because everything's okay in the world. There's GameCube controller.
You mean Frog?
And Frog.
And Frog, especially Frog.
Hello, Frog.
Also, Wishy Flower got you good.
But
Nobody makes Plattie die in Sonic Heroes like a stun. No one's as slick as Gaston, as slick as Gaston. No one's as slick as Gaston. No one's slick as
fun fact,
Gaston.
everybody, this is a Lost's gimmick. She likes making. She likes saying the first line of a song over and over again
You love it.
through the melody. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But it's still your gimmick. It doesn't change that.
It's not just a gimmick.
It's a
a way of life.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say it too.
Why is Knuckles always saying this? Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, can't play Sonic Heroes.
Why?
It's Knuckles. It's got a foul mouth.
It just dawned upon me.
Also,
Wait,
you
shit,
killed
did I fuck
yourself.
up? Oh no, I didn't.
Press Team Blast.
Oh! Okay.
Use Team Blast now.
How the fuck am I supposed to get to that goddamn little thing?
It's called hoping for the best. God.
Is there something I'm missing?
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Oh,
That was the sternest Knuckles thing ever.
yeah, I was hoping that I would fall at that point. That'd be funny. I was hoping that little laser gate would be gone. Hashtag laser gate.
Freaking why is everything that's like a conspiracy theory or something like that just like a gate thing?
Is it a conspiracy theory? I don't know. What was Buttgate? That was Overwatch, right?
Let's go.
That was like
No,
Overwatch.
well, it's just, apparently the gates are like all scandals essentially.
Oh, because
like-
Watergate.
I don't think it was because of Watergate, because as I recall, there actually is other things that are called like gate
No,
that are
no,
not that
the
were before Watergate.
before the Watergate scandal.
Yes, I'm not even joking. I swear.
The Watergate Hotel was the whole reason why it's called the Watergate scandal. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I know that bit. That's,
that's the reason
That's
why-
why I'm confused. Why they call
God
it a water-
damn
oh,
it!
that's
Fucking
it.
Light Dash! Light Dash doesn't work the way I want it to.
You act like White Dash ever acts the way that it's supposed to.
Unleashed.
To be fair, Unleashed was after this game.
That's fair. But
Why
you
is he
know,
always shying?
but I just like that I just like that Badnik does not know where the small creatures are, that being close to the floor.
You know what they say.
The more the merrier.
You know what they say.
I do.
You know what they say.
Okay. But that was the Watergate scandal. Is the whole reason why the whole controversy thing is a gate, right? That has to be the reason.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's the reason why it got popular, but I'm not sure if it's like an actual different thing, because I swear to you that I've seen it elsewhere. I'm not saying I'm correct on
Before
this.
1960, whenever.
Yeah, not even joking.
What year was that? Was that 60 something? That was 60 something.
It should have been in the 60s at the very least,
Yeah, 'cause
like
it was
late
Nixon.
60s.
That was Nixon.
Yeah. But Nixon...
It's the side of his cheeks.
I actually like Nixon as a president, and a lot of people
Is it
don't...
because of Futurama?
No, it's because he actually had good relations with China. And that was actually a big threat at the time, was China, because they were threatening not to, like, give us, like terror stuff or something like that. Basically just trading things. So he had an open door policy made with China to make relations with China a bit easier, and we could actually trade with them and such.
Transmission talks about ancient politics.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only real reason why I like him, because a lot of our money that we got for our deficit is from China. So he helped that little thing. Yeah. That being said, I think Knuckles would not vote Republican. He wouldn't vote.
Alright, so we have ourselves a giant crocodile. Well,
You
where
killed
is the...
Tails! Tails is dead!
Ah, shit!
Oh my god!
Ah! I'm so angry! Why does this keep happening?
Yeah, that's right.
Huh.
America didn't even recognize China until Nixon. Didn't as a country. Because the whole entire communist thing. Also, 2098 is here, just so you know.
Hello! Welcome! We are, for some gosh dang reason, discussing politics of the past.
It's just little interesting tidbits. I'm not, like, really getting political about it.
I suppose not. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Wait,
But transmission's supposed to be for a bunch of fun little stupid things that we want to talk about. Like Sonic Heroes.
And then we have a giant crocodile.
Yep. You never see this crocodile again.
You know, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Also, I died.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, because I feel like there is a special stage key around here somewhere!
You mean he died?
No.
Okay. You're not safe?
No, I'm never safe.
Let's head up there.
Oh, I want two levels. What do I do? Okay, wait. Wait, is it over here?
Also, apparently Ouija Power made like some sort of little paper character for their art teacher because they're going to go to Disney World. And apparently decided to make it of the Greek trash man. From Not Pokemon, aka Phil. Hashtag I'm the trash man.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I'm the trash man.
I like how that is now Danny DeVito's claim to fame.
It is Danny
Not
DeVito's
anything
claim.
else. Not
And
anything
you know, the
else
funny
is
thing
ever
is,
done.
the funniest thing is that Frank is not the worst character he's played in terms of like grossness.
Was it Penguin?
Penguin's freaking close.
Yeah, I love
I don't know
him
what
as
it is,
Penguin.
but he has a lot of roles where he's disgusting. Like he
He's
actively
a
seeks
character
those
actor.
roles.
Well, because he's a character actor.
In that sense, yes.
Well, no, that's what his definition of an actor is. He's a character actor. Fuck!
Don't you mean heck?
Oh. Oh shit!
Going down the rabbit hole.
Woo! We're back here. Hey! Now that's what I'm talking about.
What were you talking about?
I don't know. What am I talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Yeah. That felt good. That felt genuinely good. That's the benefit of exploration right there.
Yep. You want to talk about how much you actually explore Sonic levels?
3D Sonic games. It's this one.
No,
This one's got
no,
it.
Sonic, just Sonic levels in general.
Oh.
So you do that with 2D games too, and it blows my mind when you first told me that. I was like, why?
Yeah, and like you can find all these cool little secrets and such, and like a bunch of rings or like special stage rings in Sonic 3. And
Yeah,
stuff
but
like
you
that.
told me a story about how as a kid you did a lot of this stuff.
When I first would play a Sonic stage, any Sonic stage, I explore it. When I go through it a second time, I speed through it. I blast through it like crazy. I will never. It has never occurred to me, in any regard, to ever go through a Sonic stage as fast as possible on the first go, and it will never be that way, because I have to explore every single route, every single nook and cranny to find secrets. That's just how I do, I guess.
Because this is who you are.
This is who I am.
Let Sonic take
You're gonna die. Oh, I was hoping that happened. Because then I'd be like, I have secret powers now.
Mean. That's mean right there. Is what that is.
Woo.
This is so much safer. This is so much safer. I love it. Oh God! I spoke too soon. Okay, we're good. Okay, I was worried. I was actually really worried. I never get the bullseye on this. Okay, so here we are.
There's that black frog again.
Ah!
They're trying to take us down to the swamp. Hurry!
Ah! Eh! 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 Ah! 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 I like how you're staying silent this whole time.
Oh, because I'm texting Sin about our lunch plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want you to fail because I kind of need to go. You've been here too long.
Phew, that was close.
You're telling me, Nux. Also, that fun fact, that sound effect right there that they use for the mushroom is from Mushroom Hill.
Oh, just trash man bit. That's all it is.
Oh, Nixon was 70s. Okay.
Shoot.
Oh, okay.
Not my
I did not
day.
catch that for some reason.
Yep. Also, I did not do very well there.
No.
I did not do very well. However, at the very least, we got ourselves a special stage cave. Also, how much longer do we have?
We should be going soon.
Okay.
Like, literally, it's just going to be the special stage and then Shadow.
Oh, the Team Dark boss fight?
Yeah.
Boss fight? Okay. Alright, here goes. That should be 4. God damn it! I hate it when he gets caught on that.
It is a weird thing that happens with Sonic.
Like, he'll get caught on something as he's going fast. It's so weird. It's like, Sonic, what are you doing? Get down from there.
And so I was like, no.
He hisses. He's clinging to the wall.
Starts eating his own poop.
Oh, right, because he's a hedgehog.
Yeah.
I had to think about that for like half a second. I was like, no, that's your weird thing that you're into.
No. I'm not.
I'm spreading that now.
I am not into that at all. That's so gross.
Everyone point and laugh at Lost.
I'm pointing laugh at Plattie for different reasons. Just fun to
You
point
couldn't
and laugh
even
at
come up. You couldn't even come up with anything. That was the best part about that. Whoa! I dodged that like crazy. Ah! Shit!
Yeah, there you
Did
go.
dodge that.
You're not getting as fast as you should be.
I know. Ah! Fuck!
Yep.
Ah! Shit! The good thing is at the very end, there's always like a final chase type dealie.
Yeah, which I'm always thankful for.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten any of these casseroles. Ah! God damn it! All these twists and turns! Woo,
Oh yeah,
there
you're
we
good.
go.
You're good.
There we go. Alright, sweet. I like that the game designers are like, okay, we're just gonna... I feel bad for them at this point.
Yeah, it's really just keeping up with it until the very end. Like, that's the biggest point of it.
Yep. Oh, I missed
How?
that.
Yeah, you did.
Ugh,
You're a bad.
I am. The good thing is that once you get the rest of the Chaos Emeralds, if you missed one, you could always go back to it. And it's not locked to the stage. Oh, no, it is locked to the stage. Never mind. Fuck this.
Talk about being stuck.
That's what Team Rose is for. Emerald collecting.
True.
No see, boy.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. It's your boy! Oh, that's your boy!
We
Oh, I love Omega so much. Look at him. He's so cute. Omega's so cute. He's a gay robot. Have we discussed that, by the way?
What?
That I made Omega gay?
Yes, we have discussed it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. It's so cute.
What was with that hedgehog that looked
Apparently,
like
you have to go to the tire shop.
Yes.
So you're gonna follow her after that?
Yeah.
Just make it go fast. You almost died. Why is it taking you this long?
Because Shadow lost his mind.
Okay.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
What?
Yeah, have you never heard that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, this is where he got his amnesia. Wow. Kill 3 birds with one
Just
fucking
use
stone.
Tails so you can knock them.
Twin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
Yeah, Tails is the most broken. Just use flight formation. It's the most broken thing in this entire thing.
Oh. Oh! I'm surprised you never heard that part before.
I never have. Mainly because I don't die on this.
No, he says that at the beginning of every single fight with the Team Dark.
No.
He always does.
You're a
No
liar.
one else fucking starts off the fight. It's always Shadow.
You're a liar. A filthy liar.
Alright, well, I guess that's the end of the transmission episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoy this. We'll be getting to Hang Castle afterwards, because it's gonna be good, because it's spooky!
Spooky scary.
I like the spookies.
So thank you everybody for showing up for the stream. Okazaki for the time that you're here. Ouija Power, thank you for showing up too. And Nana for the whole entire time that you're here. You're actually, this is like one of the few streams she actually was here for the whole thing.
Yeah, it's strange for a mod, right?
It's fine. Also, KTK, thank you for coming here again. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you, Sky High, for being here for the small time that you were. Metad for the small time that you were. And who else was here? Anybody else? I think. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. 2098. Thank you for being here as well. That should be all. All right, everybody.
Bye!
See you later.